Okay, we got match 3 here between Sultan Adnan, and Hugh of Payns. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Uh, we had a win to Hugh on the first match. Second one was a mysterious disconnect. Must have been doing a bit of maintenance with the ADSL connection in his local neighbourhood. And then we've got the third one here. So I've got Adnan's got. I'll switch off the steam later. Just disregard the smack talk happening in the public lobby there. Hugh of Paynes has got Parthia, Adnan's got Scythia. Obviously, fairly heavy skirmish armies. Builds in 15k CWB. HA there on the right flank for Sultan. Packing the War Dogs. We've got 4 units of those, and these will be headhunting maidens, or iron maidens as I like to call them. HA for Parthia. Looks like he's only got 1 there, does he? He's going to get the HA of Scythia around the back there on the right flank, taking some pot shots either at the archers or the back of the cataphracts. We've got camel cataphracts and 2 horse cataphracts. No infantry for Scythia. Scythia should win this archer skirmish due to superior archer units. It's maybe a little bit risky running his cataphracts forward to try and take out the cavalry. These maidens are armor piercing, so they can take out pretty elite cavalry and heavily armored cavalry pretty easily. Backing them up there with the camel cataphracts. Got the HA firing from behind. Got to work out what he's targeting here. He's targeting the cataphracts, not the archers. Unleashing the War Dogs at the cataphracts. Unleashed them just before he routed the Scythian War Dogs there. This is a nice position for Scythia with the ever dwindling archer numbers on the opposite side. He's going to go for the archers. Should get those and get them out before the cataphracts can reach it. Particularly because he's got camels, which are a bit slower. He's going to mass route the remaining archers there. If he's lucky, he might even be able to hit this HA here. This is looking kind of bad stats-wise for Parthia. We'll have to see if he gets a mysterious, spontaneous maintenance of his internet connection in his neighbourhood again. Just took the HA out of Cantabrian Circle before the maidens got there. Deciding to charge down the archers with his own archers. Those maidens are going to get right on that sitting duck here. No, decided to pull him back. He's going to tie those cataphracts running like that. He's got the War Dogs after it as well. Keeping a little bit of canine pressure on the camel. Bit of canine on camel action happening here. He's going to chase down that Scythian archer with 3 of his own archers. Interesting tactic. Now, of course, the risk of this strategy is that the camels will tire pretty quickly. Might be peppering the backs of the maidens now with this Parthian HA, trying to eliminate the cavalry threat. Dog still biting at the ankles of the horses, and these 3 archer units are still going on a marathon run against the Scythian archer. He's decided to pull 2 back. I think he's going to stand and shoot him now. I think Parthia still has the cavalry advantage here, stats wise, but obviously Scythia's got the archer numbers. Significant archer advantage here. HA doesn't have to worry too much about getting caught by these cataphracts because they're slow and they'd be pretty winded by now. Dog's still mauling the heels of these Bronze Age equine tanks. If anyone else uses that in their videos, make sure you pay me royalties for that phrase. The archers have decided to run back to the safety net of the centre. So he's just decided to rest the rest of his units. I think the strategy here for Adnan is to just let him tire those horses out as they're chasing archers. Maybe able to take out a couple of Scythian archers here, but it's not really going to tip the balance back in Parthia's favour. The dog's still in hot pursuit. Still a couple of dogs. That's pretty good stamina for a Rottweiler, isn't it? They can just run for kilometres and kilometres against horses. Archers firing at the Scythian HA now, but taking a bit of dog action. This Scythian unit has got 2 soldiers left. That one's about to rout soonish. The HA is firing at the horses. Decided to bring the rest of his army into the fray. Trying to get this Scythian archer to rout with a bit of fire. He's going to go after it with a HA. It should still be effective even though it's probably tired. Epic light cav charge. Cleaned himself up with his own arrow fire there. And routed himself. Decided to take it off flaming ammunition. What have we got for numbers here? There's still a fair bit of maiden numbers there. Obviously these archers will all have pretty much getting close to full ammunition and be fresh. It's just a matter of Parthia skirmishing away from these camels until we can get the numbers down where the maidens can finish him off. This archer is a little bit vulnerable here. Trying to frantically get it to rout with the flaming ammunition. Still got ammunition there for the Scythian archer. One soldier left for the Scythian archer unit. These camels should be fresh now. Archers will be tired, which is a problem. Scythia elected to play at triple speed. All players have selected triple speed now, so it's going to be going at triple speed just to speed up the advance of the separated armies. These will be fresh archers coming into play here against probably tired ones now. Archer engagement about to happen. Now I think a rush is going to come up because Parthia knows it can't win the archer battle here. These HR are firing now just to put a bit of pressure on. They'll be able to take out a cataphract maybe once every 30 seconds, maybe. Especially if it shoots it from behind. Very vulnerable position for the Parthian army to be in here. The longer it waits, the more its numbers are going to be withered by the archer fire. Fresh archer fire as well with close to full ammunition. These cataphracts will rapidly tire themselves out chasing archers. He's going to see if he can do a surprise charge on these maidens. Almost got him. He's going to decide to go for the archers now, I think. He's trying to taunt, Parthia's trying to taunt Scythia here to engage him. Bit of smack talk to try and coax the enemy into a more vulnerable position. Although it's definitely in Scythia's interest to skirmish at this point. It would be a mistake to be manipulated by one's own ego and engage at this point. Out of ammunition for these archers. Almost got it. Not gonna catch it though, given the fact that these light cavalry are still fresh, and these cataphracts will tire quickly. They could even be winded now, or tired, getting close to it. It's hard to tell since I'm a spectator here. Can't see the stamina of the units. Managed to catch that elite archer. Doesn't have any ammunition though. Gotta watch he doesn't separate this one too much, because if the maidens decide to go after it one for one. These Scythian archers out of ammunition, I think. These ones have it. These ones still have ammunition, actually. HA still firing. Going to be tired now, these cataphracts. Don't think they're quite exhausted yet. It's probably going to get this archer unit. I think we have a... No, we're still in play. Still peppering those cataphracts with the archers, and of course they're going to be more vulnerable now to archer fire because they're getting tired. Trying to catch those maidens unsuccessfully. Decided to go after that horse by itself now. Should be a pretty cost-effective engagement here for Scythia, given the fact that this thing is tired now. Should route it pretty easily. Yep. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Yep, routed. Oh, managed to catch the maidens there. I'm not sure if he meant to do that. Oh, that was a bit of a unfortunate. Managed to get it out though. These archers still have ammunition left. He's just letting those regenerate their stamina a bit while these cataphracts still run around. He's admitted defeat. So that's a win to Adnan on the Scythian side. Good game.